What's up, YouTube? Back at Attica again. First opening night down here. Last race we ran down here last year, we ran pretty well, so they changed the dirt. Nobody really knows what that's gonna do. We'll see. You know, last week Milby was bitching because he wasn't in any of the videos and we didn't give him no shout outs, but here we are at a racetrack on a Friday night. Where's Milby? He's not here. So, wonder what that's all about. But anyhow, they're getting ready to kick off sprint car hot laps. Chris Keller headed out tonight with our other friends, so we'll see. Get this thing qualified up and see how this night shakes out. Got any thoughts under there, bud?
No thoughts tonight.
All right.
See what it does.
Here very much, but I'm feeling a little confident today. So here's our tire guy and his amazing wife Kaylee. I don't know if you've met her yet.
Probably not.
But we're getting ready to roll out for our second race night of the year so far. What are we thinking?
It's tight and hot lap qualifying. Tight. Took a swing at it, try to free it up some.
Driver's concentrating.
Start on car number 7, Ohio Eric Wilson, the 25-year-old driver. To his outside, Mike Forrest, having a birthday tomorrow. Out of Bellevue, Ohio, car number 94, row 2, Chris Keller. Out of Adrian, Michigan, in car number 67, the inside of Brandon Thurley. And the number 69 out of Buckley, Michigan. Row number 3, full-time defending track champion out of Britain, Michigan, in the 51, Devin Shields, on the outside out of Lyons, Ohio. And car number 56, BJ Gregory, and on the tail jump 20 from Republic, Ohio, in the 74, 8 laps. Top 4 to the A, top 2 free dropper starting spots 1 through 10 in tonight's 25 lap late model A main.
So I don't know. It's just we're just off. We're missing something somewhere here. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's the car, but we're not where we need to be. That's for sure. So probably going to be in a B main. That's unfortunate. It's the first B main we've been in a minute. But this is how it goes. You got a new car. You know, just got to figure out what we need to do here. So we'll get some changing done on it. Brandon's going to make some changes to it, and hopefully we get it in pretty easy through this B main, and then we'll have a whole feature to learn. So a little bit down and disappointed, but that's how this goes. We'll just keep tuning on it, and hopefully we'll get better.
Rolling to take a green for the B main. I believe they said 10 laps. He's starting 6th, and they will take 4 to the A main.
Mayhem on the front stretch.
People wonder why we get so frustrated about getting behind early in the night when qualifying and all that shit goes sideways. And because you end up finding yourself in a B main sometimes, and sometimes you find yourself in a B main with cars that, you know, are not as good, or drivers that are not as good. This particular situation ended up with drivers that should have known better, that pushed their luck trying to win shit before turn 1, and we ended up rolling a race car over. So you'll see that on the film. But yeah, lap 1 we had the first initial start, got a decent jump, and kind of got through some of the bullshit that was up front, and they called a caution right away, so we went back to a complete restart, and we didn't even make it down the front stretch. Guys up front got turned around trying to win lap 1, and there was nowhere I could go. It got me turned around and got hit in the left side, and once these cars hook in like that, it just barrel rolled the thing over. So second night on the car, first rollover in a Duralay model. I don't know how bad it is. Didn't touch the roof, but it's got some damage. Front bumper's junk. It's all bent around.
Yeah, I seared out pretty damn good. Even the barn plays off.
Junk the T-bar.
Is the shock broke? Is that why it's like
Bumper.
that?
I don't know. So it's hurt. Probably not going to Tyler County tomorrow. Load this thing up, cover our wounds, and take it home. So it goes, man. That's race cars for you. We'll be back.
All right. Guess a little post race here. Yeah, we were planning on heading down to Tyler County straight from Atomic last night, but clearly we flipped her. So if we had to go down there, we'd got it done, but there's just no point in rushing it. You know, brand new car, get it up, go through it, make sure everything's good, and check shocks, check all the numbers, check suspension. You know, primarily looking at it right now, looks like a lot of body work. Knocked T-bar out of it back here, took all the deck out, so it's just hanging. Shoved the deck that way, junked the bumper, junked the rear bumper back there, pulled the front T-bar around, hurt the hood. So we'll see. We'll get into it a little deeper and see what all is busted on it, but we're still try to get it ready for next week sometime, whether we head off for Eldora for the flow night or not till next weekend. We'll see how it goes, see what we find. But any post-race thoughts, bud?
No, I appreciate people reaching out and, you know, wishing us well and things like that. I mean, racing community strong. Even even people you don't necessarily talk to or associate with much, you know, they still reach out, and you know, everybody in this community, it's what makes it so special, is that, you know, no matter what, everybody cares about, you know, safety and well-being. Nobody wants to see anybody get hurt in junk race cars. So I appreciate all the well wishes and things like that. I'm fine. I mean, all the safety equipment did its job. You know, the Butler built seat was great. Luckily, if you're gonna have a rollover, that was probably one to have as far as, you know, smoothness. We didn't land on the roof. It basically just flipped over midair and landed back on its wheels. So, you know, as far as driver getting banged around goes, that was probably one of the smoother rollovers. But yeah, everything did its job. I mean, I felt safe in the car as it was going over. I never rolled one of these things over before, so I guess there's a first time for everything. But no, like Brandon said, we'll tear it apart and see what all is bad, you know, other than what we can see, obviously. And hopefully it's not a ton of stuff. Hopefully it's not, you know, anything real deep. You know, we're suspecting maybe a couple shocks are hurt. We'll tear it apart and bang out some panels and make some new panels and put it back together and see if we can't turn our luck around. But that's how this sport goes, man. You know, like Brandon was just saying when he got here this morning, one minute it's hard to plan things, because one minute you're, you know, yeah, we're gonna go do this today or tomorrow or next week, and then the next minute your shit's upside down and you're loading up in the trailer to go home and lick your wounds. So that's just the way it goes, the ups and downs of the sport. So we'll bang it back out and persevere and get back after it.
On another note, they say bad luck comes in threes, and we flipped a car last night, window switch and the toter went bad and the window was stuck down on the way home, and we physically couldn't stop anywhere and get food because like everywhere is closed or being rebuilt, or you know, they closed early because, well, they didn't feel like working no more, whatever the case is. So hopefully those are 3 things of bad luck, and we're on to some good luck now. But all right, y'all, stay tuned. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that share button, and we're gonna get after this thing, see if we can get ready for next week.